Hello Darts Nuts and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing a much requested set. These are the Unicorn Sigma HS, so let's check them out. So this is the Unicorn Sigma HS, the 23 gram, 95% tungsten. You can also get them in 21 and 25 grams in steel tip and 20 and 22 grams in soft tip, and the retail for £109.95. So as you can see, the darts come in the Unicorn Deluxe packaging, which I've had in a few reviews now. Very nice packaging it is. It's got an outer cardboard sleeve, and then inside it's got this very thick cardboard style packaging with a nice covering. Looks very nice in this blue, and blue's my second favourite colour, by the way. And on the left it shows you the dart, and it tells you utilising the mathematic principles that drive Unicorn's Unilab program, the Sigma HS has been aerodynamically optimized to provide high in-flight stability. And on that one there, it shows you it fitted with the alloy stems and the Sigma Plus flights, but inside, when you take the little foam insert off, they're fitted with the Gripper 4 stems and the big wing flights, and you've also got the point protector there, and as you can see it's got the blue coated points, and underneath that you've got the alloy stems, HS alloy stems. It's a very nice looking stem, that. I'm not a big fan of alloy stems but it looks quite neat, that one. And you've got another set of the gripper shafts. You got another two sets of the big wing flights and the Ultrafly HS Plus flights. So as you can see, they're fitted with these blue coated points. It looks very nice, but obviously the cotton is going to wear off when it hits the board. And it's a really good looking dart, almost science fiction-y the way it looks, like some kind of robot from Star Wars or something. And it's kind of like a fairly long tapered style, but bulbous around the middle, slightly thicker on the rear than it is the front, and not normally the style I like, but nevertheless it does feel nice in the fingers. On the front it's got a fairly long thin taper with a little bit of micro grip, so it's fairly grippy on that part. And then you've got a kind of a ring grip with that blue titanium coating in. Does look very nice, that blue. And then you've got this section here, whatever you would want to call that, I don't know. It's kind of Y-shaped grooves, and then just around the middle you've got another ring style grip. And then towards the rear you've got this kind of oval shape with the little dots in, and then on the end it's just some thin grooves and rings. Very lovely looking dart. And as you can see, I fitted them with the alloy stems because I thought you might want to see a close-up of them, and they really do look nice with this dart. It's got a very pleasing shape, and it's got these little oval cutouts which help you grip when you're turning it, so you can make it nice and tight. And Unicorn Ultrafly big wing flights. It's fit with a 29mm blue titanium coated point, and it's got a fairly long tapered front, and the very front section is a micro groove style grip, that's 7.3mm. Then you've got this mix of ring and groove grip, that's 6.8mm, and then you got a fairly smooth section with them deep Y shaped grooves, that's 8.2mm, another ring section of 7.2mm, then a section with the oval grip, that's 7mm, then a very fine ring and groove section, that's 6.5mm, then a 2.4mm section on the end. Length is 45.4mm, width is 7.3mm. $23.29 grams, 23.34 grams, and 23.3 grams, and the full setup is 25.47 grams. With nothing attached, the balance is just slightly front of the center point, and with the supplied setup it moves towards the rear, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. The front section with the micro grip and the ring grip is fairly grippy, but each section is fairly narrow, so you can't get the full effect of it. And also the middle section is fairly grippy, but again not wide enough. So overall I'd probably say it's about 5.5 because there's quite a few sections where it's not very grippy. Now it's only a short barrel, so as I'm a front gripper the balance isn't too bad, but I think because it's got quite a thin taper there, it's probably a better balance for mid to rear grippers. It just feels a bit fishtaily and spirally for me, but could also be because I'm not that keen on thin tapers, but often depends on the dart as well. So, but I have a feeling mid to rear grippers it's probably going to be the best for. It's a little bit more grippy on that front than I thought as well. So I'm going to move up to them rings around the middle. Those rings are a little bit more grippy than you think as well, but it's not really that wide, so you're only kind of getting like the tip of your thumb on it. But definitely the best balance point on these. Was flying quite a bit smoother as well through the air, so for natural middle grippers it's obviously going to be better. Looks a good dart, like the blue colour, and gives it a sci-fi feel, kind of Star Warsy. What was that? I didn't even let go of that properly. Yeah, it definitely goes through the air smoother from the middle, so I would say for middle grippers it's going to be pretty good for you. Obviously if you don't like a short barrel, but I think it's just the shape of this one. It has a nice shape. So I'll try the rear section now. That's not quite as grippy as the front or the middle. All over the place. But again, probably balance wise it's better than the front, so like I said, mid to rear grippers are gonna like it the best for balance. The whole setup looks nice though with these stems. Definitely not as spiraling or fishtaily from the middle and rear as it was from the front. Let's check out the ratings. It's a good looking dart, kind of looks like a kind of a science fiction-y feel to it. So 8.5 for looks. Grip, like I said, it's got sections which are fairly grippy, but they're not very wide, so you don't get the full effect. So overall, I'd say 5.5. Weight match fairly close, so 8.5. Quality generally very good, but there was some bearing on the cuts on the grooves, so 8. And value, it is a pricey dart, so 5. So that's the Unicorn Sigma HS. Like I said, some front grippers might be happy with it, but I think middle to rear grippers have probably got the best of the balance. Grip on the front is a little bit more grippy than I first thought, so that was a little bit surprising. And I think on those rings it is a little bit sharper, but on the rear not quite as grippy. So I think for grip and balance, maybe middle grippers have got the best of it, but mid to rear grippers, it should be fine. And it's one of them darts that if you're a front gripper, you may have to try it just to see whether it suits you. But like I said before, I don't always get on with thin tapers. It's kind of a bit mixed. Sometimes it just depends on the dart, so that could be another reason why. But definitely feels like the balance is just a little bit further up. I know it's only a short dart, but that's how it feels to me. So it could be just a personal thing. But really nice looking dart. Kind of looks like R2-D2 out of Star Wars. I don't think that blue on the points is going to last long. That'll probably wear off, so that won't look quite as good. But at least they've put the blue titanium in the grooves instead of paint, so that's nice. And that shouldn't wear off because it's in the grooves, but obviously the tungsten will dull. But other than that, really nice, nicely packaged. Obviously a bit pricey, but there you go. So that's the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed watching it, and if you stick around for the gallery, you can see some close-up pictures of the darts. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and I'll see you on the next video. Happy darting.